Oh my goodness. Well, here we are, ready for another day. I'm down to my last pain pills today. And last night, oh my Lord. You know how I said, that I don't know, things are swollen inside and I wasn't feeling the urge to urinate and everything. Well, last night turned a corner. I felt I had to go urinate. I got up and I pee freely down my legs as I'm trying to get to the bathroom. So whatever was in there, swollen or restricted, that's ended. But things are still healing. And this morning, the ostomy, I'm having quite a bit of pain. So I think that I'm going to have to try and change it myself this morning. I don't know if it's the skin, that she didn't put that around really well to aid the skin because it's burning. So, I'm going to try to change that myself this morning because it shouldn't be burning like this. So we'll see. But yeah, everything is still inside is feeling just so, I know it's in the process of healing and it takes a long time, but it is so sore inside. And then, trying to get in and out of bed, pushing yourself up is difficult. You feel the strain on everything in there. I just took my pain pill this morning and I'm going to give it time to work, and then I'm going to go in and remove this one and put a new ostomy on. So this will be my first time changing it. I can't do any worse than what that nurse did, so-called nurse. So I'm going to do that this morning, but I don't think it should be stinging and painful like it is. Yeah, it just feels like somebody in there with a hot poker. So we'll see. I'm glad that whatever was going on, that now I can actually go urinate, but I pee freely down the legs was not something I was looking forward to. Oh my Lord. Bodies, I'm telling you. So that's what's going on here this morning. Just stinging, painful. I'm looking forward to eventually being able to actually take a bath and relax. But yeah, I think this morning I really need to remove this ostomy because I think why I'm feeling that really stinging is that she did not seal the skin around there the right way, because it shouldn't be I don't think you should have this burning like what I'm feeling this morning. Yeah, no. So we'll see how it goes. I do have, the instructions. So I'm going to take out my little instruction things. Now, yesterday, the companies that sent me all these supplies, 3 different companies, they were going to call me back. Nobody called me back. Okay. As far as the wound and ostomy thing here, they have not called me back with the appointment time yet either. So, sometimes you just feel like you're kind of left hanging in the wind out here. Okay. Now, I have worked back office for doctors before. Yeah. So I'm not, squeamish with these things. I should be able to, just read the instructions and go through and change this myself. But like I said, right now I'm waiting for the pain medication to kick in. And then I will get ready to tackle this. Oh my goodness. My feet and legs have been very swollen. It seems like it's starting to go down a little bit, thank goodness, because they were to the point of just really, really tight. So I think that that's starting to get a bit better. So we'll see. Anyway. So how long do you think it's going to be before Trump violates his gag orders? And will the judge actually put him in jail? I think they should. I think the judge should give him a time out and put him in, if they don't do the jail proper, put him in a separate room, okay, where he's got a feed, he can see what's going on in the trial there, but he's not disturbing people with his sleeping, farting, drama that he's doing in the court. Just put him in a separate room, away from the jury, away from, yeah, I think that would be the next avenue when it comes to him and his, drama that he continues to put out there. Yeah. So I'm going to, just pull cards. I don't know if we're going to get an accurate thing, but what's going to come next with Trump when it comes to the gag order and timeout, etc. Really, he should have already spent time in a timeout, in a jail. I think they should make him sit in a corner with a big dunce cat that says, "I'm a bad boy." I'm a bad boy. I cannot follow the rules. But anyway, let's see what we have. So the center of it all, yeah, it's about getting out there with what he's saying, his drama, the witnesses, etc., all of the things that are going on there in court, and his delusion, his drama that, things don't apply to him, and it's so unfair. Well, it is unfair. They say no one's above the law, but apparently, if you whine and cry enough, and you had a position of importance, the rules go out the door. Okay, so what's crossing it? Yeah, the promises, and the abundance of drama, money, stuff that they do as well. But he doesn't care about the money. $900, $9,000, The rainbow, he sees it a way to maybe get more money, that he can use it as a platform to, con more money out of his followers. But it's going to come a time, there's no more money. You can't get blood out of a turnip, So let's see, going into it, we have being in control, to be able to initiate things. So this is going to be the court. The court is the one in control to initiate things. The challenge is, justice. Stand up and do the right thing for justice. The outcome is tempering him, and underneath of it, this could affect his world, about the promises and the money and all the abundance of drama that he's doing. Okay? So when it comes to him being out there and putting out his lies, his spins, his drama, what we have now, it's in the hands of the court. With who's in control and who can temper this, okay? Because the promise of the world thing affecting his world with the financial stuff, BFD, he doesn't care about that, So they need to take stronger measures with this when it comes to his delusion, when it comes to, let's tear this down, his delusion with the courts, who's in control and can temper his situation, okay? When it comes to his mouthing off out there, the court is the one that has control. And like I said, underneath him, he doesn't care about the promise of financial stuff with that. Okay? So he's got to find out that he's not in control of this, no matter how much of his delusion and drama he wants to be in there. Oh, bad puppy. Did you get in that bowl over there? She's got her corn chips. So she was in the bedroom. I had some corn chips in a bowl next to the bed. And she's got one over here in her mouth. So guess who was up there today? Bad girl. She goes, oh, it's so good though, Mama. It's so good. This corn chip is yummy. Yeah. She did a bad girl thing here today. So anyway, it's up to the court to show him who's boss and that they have the wherewithal to temper his nonsense. And the only way he's going to start to understand any of it is to actually either get put in a room by himself over there with the little monitor, okay, where he doesn't have all the focus on him, or actually making him sit in a jail cell, which I think is even better. You know, you don't get a gold toilet, you don't get, you know, everybody out there to see you whining and crying and this and that. So we'll have to see. Let me see what, I'm going to pull some more cards one more time. And what does Juan Marchand think? What is he thinking on this? Now, I know Juan Marchand doesn't want to give him another platform to say it's so unfair and, you know, they're jailing me and, you know, I understand that. But again, you can't let Trump run roughshod over everything and continue to get away with it. So let's see, Juan Marchand. Oh, bad girl. So it's about where this is going to move to. Yeah, it's about how to proceed, how to move this along. The foundation about the message, you know, that it's going to send. She doesn't want to send the wrong message. And, you know, I understand the judge feeling like he's between a rock and a hard place with this. But, you know, you've got to do your job. So what's crossing is this toxicity of drama when it comes to 45, his narcissism, okay? Okay. So I can see that going into it, yeah, it's about who's in control. Is he going to take control? And again, hang this upside down, put him in timeout. So he's looking at the aspect of putting him in timeout. He knows going forward how toxic things are, crossing it, the toxicity of Trump himself, the narcissist, and looking at the message it would send. The challenge is, yeah, the nightmare scenario. Kind of damned if you do and damned if you don't when it comes to this, with the outcome of Trump and his holding on to the drama he's holding on to, and underneath of it, not liking what's coming down the pike. Okay, he doesn't like the toxicity of Trump's narcissism, of where this would move to, the message it would send. To give him time out, it has its own set of nightmare consequences, challenge, and who is actually in control. Is he going to let Trump control this? Or is he going to control Trump? So that looks like what Juan Marchand is dealing with. What's going to come down the pike? If he puts him in this timeout, okay, how much more toxic can this be? So let's see, the overarching thing, if we took this, moving it forward, taking control of the time out, it's kind of a bit of a nightmare scenario. It's about the message that's going to be put out by 45 and just not liking the options and the drama when it comes to his toxic narcissism. Which I feel for Juan Maran, in a way, because he doesn't want to rile up the MAGA clan, doesn't want to give Trump more of a platform. But again, as well, he's got to keep control of the court. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Trump needs to find out he's not in charge. And yeah, Juan Maran has to make a very tough decision, a very tough choice when it comes to this drama going forward. So on that note, I'm going to leave that here. And we'll see you online. And day by day, day by day, we continue to go forward and, hope that the healing takes place quicker, sooner than later. Thanks for tuning in.